Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to 12 Days of Christmas, Day 8. Oh my goodness, this has been a little crazy doing daily videos, and I've been challenging myself using products that I don't normally use. Today I'm featuring gift number 8 from the 12 Days of Christmas gift box that I did for some of my stampers at the beginning of December. They've been opening a new gift every day. And so today's gift is the embossing paste and palette knives. What are these called? Palette knives.
Yeah, I think they're just called palette knives.
I think they're called palette knives. So this is the project. This is the product I'm going to show you today. Yesterday I showed you some projects with the Basic Decorative Masks, and there are 4 of them that come in the package. They are on low inventory, so if you've been eyeing these, if you like the projects that I've been sharing, make sure that you order them before they go out in back order. Here's the item number, 150697, Basic Pattern Decorative Masks. And while you're shopping, make sure to check out the giant year-end closeout sale. We've got some awesome discounts up to 50% off, some August through December mini catalog favorites, plus Stampin' Up! Added over 85 new items to the clearance rack, up to 60% off, and there's still some amazing deals. Some things have already sold out, so do not wait to place your order. Order early for the best selection. You can do that at my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. Use host code WND6UAWN to get a free gift when you order $40 or more in December from my online store. And I'll put that in the video description when we're all done. But let's get right to it. Today we're using the embossing paste, and I have to tell you, I had to order a new one because my other one had dried up. I never used it, so it does dry up. In fact, I feel like mine is a little dry. I opened it just this morning, and it feels really clumpy to me. So I feel like you can add some water to that to loosen it up. In fact, Anna Banana, can you go get me a little cup of water? Avoid contact with eyes. Oh my gosh, it smells so much when I open this up. Let me put the lid on so it doesn't dry out anymore. This is really fun for adding some awesome texture to your project. So I'm going to show you 2 different ways to use it today. I'm just opening it up to see. Just a cup is fine. The whole thing? No. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to get just half of it to open. You guys may have more experience. Have you used the embossing paste before? Or is it new for you like it is for me? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to give up on that. Yep, that's good. I think we can add just a little bit of water to sort of rehydrate things, because it definitely shouldn't be quite so clumpy. Although I have to say it did work for me okay with the techniques that I was doing. Get back in there. Oh, this feels a little bit better. So if yours is kind of dry, then you can add a little bit of water to loosen it up. But it does dry quickly. So in addition to making sure that you keep it covered when you're not using it, you also want to make sure that you wash off your templates right away. So let's jump in here and try this. So you want something to protect your work surface. So I have a little bit of grid paper. I'm going to use this template, and I have a piece of cherry cobbler cardstock. So I'm going to put the cardstock underneath, and then for this one, I'm going to use the large palette knife to spread. So I'm going to take some out, and let me close this up. Okay. And then you're going to spread it. And I'm really dragging it against the mask onto the cardstock. Now, sometimes it doesn't go all the way, and I kind of like that look of like a partial thing. But if you want it to be perfect, you can keep going over it until you get the coverage that you want. and I'm just scraping all the excess off. This can be put right back into the container as long as you didn't color it. So that's one thing you can do, is you can add re-inker and color it and have different color embossing paste. I'm just using the white embossing paste. And I have to tell you that my little cloth, the silver embossing paste is in the clearance rack right now. So if this is something that you want to play around with the silver, then you should definitely check that out in the clearance rack. So I'm going to peel this back, and you see we've got this, it's sort of this raised texture because it's the paste and it just needs to dry a little bit. But this is what I was talking about. You definitely want to make sure that you clean your mask right away. So I have on standby a little baking dish of water so that I can wash off the embossing paste from the mask, because if you don't wash it off right away, like it will stick on there and it won't come off and it'll ruin your mask. So make sure that you clean it off right away so that you can still continue to use your mask. So I'm just going to leave it in water while I'm on my video, and then I'll finish cleaning it up when I'm done. So you want to make sure to clean your tools as well. Okay, so that's one way to use the masks, and you get that really cool embossed background. Another way is just to apply it directly to the cardstock. So I have some die cuts here. Both of these die cuts are from the, what is this one called? Pine Woods dies. These are in the August to December mini catalog. They're bundled up with this one, but I believe the dies are on sale right now. I've die cut the tree and then the hill. And so I'm going to add a little of the embossing paste to look like snow. Let me just look here at the flyer and see. I'm pretty sure, yeah, oh my gosh, 30% off. Okay, so the Pinewood dies are 30% off. So that makes them $25.20 in the United States. So if you want both the stamp set and the dies, it's better to buy them separately, to buy the stamp set and to buy the dies by themselves, because that is a better discount than buying the bundle. The bundle does not have an additional discount. So buy them separately. All the stuff that's on the year-end closeout, all those dies, you want to buy separately because it's a better deal, and then buy the stamp set on its own as well. Okay, so we're going to take some of the embossing paste, and I'm just going to kind of touch onto the edges of the tree to make it look like freshly fallen snow. Oh my gosh. I usually don't use this because I'm so messy. You guys know I'm not a messy. I'm not a messy stamper. This looks really cool. I've seen like on pine bows, and then, you know, with some pine cones. It looks really pretty. To add a touch of snow. Can you kind of see? It looks a little messy, but it's cool. And then you can add some to the hill as well. And you can just do like on the top, or you can do the whole thing. Okay, let me close this up. I feel like I need to wash my hands. I'm so messy. All right, so let me show you the finished cards with these pieces so you can see how they come together. Sometimes it's fun to display and to make all these pieces. These do take a little while to dry, so you want to set them aside and allow them to dry before you make your card. Let me put these in the water. So I did one earlier, so let's get those out and show you. Okay, so let's start with the trees. I used the In the Pines stamp set to add some trees in the background. And then there's my tree in the foreground with the snow and the snowy hill. And then I die cut another hill that I put back there, so I kind of layered those together. I love the way that one turned out. Oh, I just got it wet. This is a great card for well beyond Christmas. It's not just for Christmas. So love this, just a nice winter card, thinking of you, so you can send that anytime. And for some of you, it snows well before and well after Christmas. So this would be a nice thinking of you card to send to someone who lives in a snowy spot. Okay, what do you guys think? Do you like that one? The second card, I used this background with the Gnome for the Holidays stamp set, and I colored him to match. I used Cherry Cobbler and then Just Jade. And so I was thinking about this layout. I didn't get it glued down, so I'm going to do that right now. I'm going to get my paper cutter out, and we're going to finish off this card. So you can see, I feel like maybe it needs another embellishment. Let's cut it 4 1/4. Originally, I had planned that this was going to go this way and be, you know, like a background like this, except I just felt like it didn't fit my other pieces very well. I was kind of struggling there. So I decided to turn it. So we're going to put this down on the side. And it does need something though, doesn't it? Like a little bit of ribbon. I used some of the adhesive back snowflakes. I used one on the ornament, and that is very iridescent. So let's get out a little touch of ribbon. I think it just needs a little something to layer in there. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so let's glue down. Where's our adhesive? There we go. Oh, this is the one that's not working. My desk is such a mess. Oh my gosh. Videos every day. I feel like I need to catch up on cleaning because I just keep stacking. All right, I put some adhesive on the back of that. I'm turning it over just so I can get nice even pressure without messing up the background. And then we're going to put this on. Let's do, yeah, let's go ahead and put this on. I'm going to attach this to, we're going to kind of layer these together and then do some Stampin' Dimensionals on top. I'm so glad you've been enjoying the videos every day, Carol. It has been fun. I will admit, I really enjoy stamping every day and challenging myself to do some new things, but it it has been it's been a fun challenge. It's been a challenge, but it's been a fun challenge. So I'm gonna add some dimensionals. You can never have too many. And we're going to stick this down on the card to finish it off. All right, what do you think? Kind of a fun tool to add to your collection and to your stamping arsenal. Embossing paste. You can do so many different things with it, and I just showed you 2 of them today. So here's it comes in this little canister, and if you get the embossing paste, you're definitely going to want to get the palette knives to go with them so that you can apply the embossing paste with ease. All right, guys, that is it for me today. I hope you enjoyed these projects. Make sure to get your order in early for the clearance rack and for the year-end clear out. And again, you can do that in my online store at juliedavison.com/shop. I have got paper pumpkin projects that I must show you. So today is the day, I swear. I'm getting on this afternoon. Join me at 3 p.m. Central Time here on Facebook, and I'll post it on YouTube when I'm done to see what I did with my November paper pumpkin kit. So many fun little pieces in that kit. So come back to see Paper Pumpkin, and then join me again tomorrow at 12:30 p.m. Central Time for another 12 Days of Christmas video. Thanks so much for tuning in today, and have a good one.